Yo, guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for the March Madness games on Saturday. So, first March Madness day of the weekend. Hopefully, we could bounce back in this video, guys. I know the college basketball free plays the first, 2 days of March Madness have not been fantastic. However, the VIP has been crushing college basketball. Today wasn't as good as the last few days, but this is what VIP is up unit wise right now. We were up 30 units going into Friday. I haven't updated it after Friday. It is going to go down a little bit. I'm not exactly sure how many units, but it'll go down a little bit. But we're still up well over 20 units in the VIP in March Madness. So I'll tell you guys how to get in VIP in a second because it is completely free. First, before I do, make sure to drop a like on this video. It's completely free. Obviously, it just takes 1 second to do. I'd really appreciate it. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel either. Over 50% of people watching my videos are not subscribed. I'm going to be posting these free pick videos every day for you guys for March Madness, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. Now, like I said, VIP is completely free. We're up well over 20 units during March Madness right now, so make sure to get in the VIP. Again, it's free. It's going to take probably 5 minutes at most to do, and you're going to get free picks sent directly to you every single day via text, so there's no weird Discord or anything like that. It's literally just text messages, and it's free to get into. So all you have to do, if you want an entire 30 days from here, you're starting today, the next 30 days for completely free in the VIP. All you have to do, make sure you live in one of these gray or white states right here, including even parts of Canada. If you do, I will leave links for you guys down below in the description and comments of this video. But if you live in one of those states, that means you could download the Sleeper or the Chalkboard app right here. You only have to download one or the other. I don't care which one. It doesn't matter. You just have to download one of these apps using code GHOST and then deposit at least $10 on that app using code GHOST. Drop a comment down below saying, hey, I used your code. That way I'll be able to find you, and then I'll send you that link to the free month of VIP. You just have to make sure to actually type code GHOST in before you deposit. You can't go back and fix it or change it after you deposit. So make sure to type promo code GHOST in before you deposit. As long as you do, Sleeper will also give you $55 for free and a free square. Chalkboard, $100 deposit match, and then a free square as well. So you could get up to $155 for free and 2 free squares as well, and then a free month of VIP, which again, we're up over well over 20 units in the VIP right now just for March. Now, like I said, we're going to hop in the plays right now. I got 2 plays for you guys. We really need to bounce back on the channel. We were going absolutely stupid in the NBA before we started the last college basketball videos, and we've just been getting screwed by foul trouble or missed free throws, missing by 0.5, 1, 2. So hopefully that doesn't happen today. But the first guy we're going to be going to is going to be RJ Lewis right here. 19.5 points. We're taking the over. This is the second game of the day, I believe. I think, yeah, this is the second game. It's obviously St. John's versus Arkansas. He is the man on St. John's. Like, he is the go-to guy against this Arkansas team. I expect this to be a pretty good game. I don't think Arkansas is going to win, but St. John's, obviously, they ended up beating Omaha by 30 points or whatever. It was a crazy blowout. But in the first half, it was looking a little scary for St. John's for a second there. It was somewhat of a close game for a lot of that first half. So playing this Arkansas team, they looked pretty good against Kansas. I would expect this game to be decently close, or at least close enough to where RJ Lewis is getting well over 35 minutes in this game, easily getting 35 plus minutes in this game. Arkansas, not the best defensive team. They really rely heavily on their offense, so they give up a ton of points. So going over 19.5 points here, I really like you guys see right here, he's gone over 4 out of his last 5 games. The only game he missed was against Marquette, who is a very, very good team. So that kind of makes sense. Other than that, he's going over, in a lot of these games. He also had 28 against Marquette. So he's doing really well. He's taking a lot of shots, which if you guys seen the, last couple of videos, you already know the guys that I like to take the overs on are the guys that are taking 15, 20 shots a game, and then can also go and get, around 7 to 10 free throws a game as well. He's definitely one of those guys. He's going to be taking a lot of shots. If this game ends up being really close down the stretch, expect him to be taking a lot of shots, drawing a lot of fouls. If it is close and Arkansas has to foul, this is another situation where he could get fouled right at the end of the game because they're winning. He gets fouled, hits 2 or 4 free throws towards the end of the game, and goes over 19.5. So I like him a lot right here. It's just a good matchup. He's a fantastic player, takes a ton of shots, so his usage rate is insanely high. So I like his over at 19.5 points right there. I also like that line. I think it should be 20.5 or 21.5. So I think we're getting a pretty decent line at 19.5 right there. The second play I have for you guys is going to be John Tonje. We're going to be taking him over his fantasy score at 31.5. This is probably my favorite game of the day. BYU is a lot like Alabama in the sense that they score a lot of points, they give up a lot of points. The pace of these games are really, really fast. They're up and down the court a lot. There's a lot of possessions for both teams. I think John Tonje is going to absolutely excel in that kind of game where, again, ton of possessions for both teams. He has a lot of opportunities here to get a bunch of steals or blocks. With fantasy score, obviously that's huge. Every steal or block is 3 points when it comes to fantasy score. So if he gets 2 or 3 steals in this game, which I don't think is crazy to say, that's 6 or 9 points off rip right there. So that's really good. On top of that, obviously, like I said, BYU gives up a ton of points. So if he's the one bringing the ball up the court in a fast break, which more than likely he is going to be that guy, he has a really good chance of going over 31.5 fantasy score. He's gone over 3 out of his last 5 games. This last game that he just missed against Montana, obviously he didn't really need to do that much in that game, and he still did really well. I believe in that game, I could check right here, I think he only scored, 15 points in that game. So he only scored 15 points and still barely missed his fantasy score. In this game, I definitely think he's going to go over 15 points. I think his line's 20.5 points. He only had 15 last game and still barely missed his fantasy score. And that has a lot to do with the fact he's getting steals, he's getting assists, he's getting rebounds. So I like his fantasy score a lot in this game. Another guy that's just going to get a ton of minutes and take a ton of shots, hopefully get a bunch of free throws. And this game just should be insanely high scoring. So I really like a lot of players' overs in this game, but definitely John Tonje is one of the better players in the entire tournament that's left. So I really like his over on fantasy score. That's going to be the 2 plays I have for you guys for these games on Saturday. Again, hopefully we could actually bounce back here, cash this 2-man, and start going on another little streak here on the channel. Make sure to drop a like. I really do appreciate it. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Before we get out of here, guys, I will remind you one more time, highly recommend to get in VIP. It's super simple. I set it up to be as easy as possible. Again, it takes like 5 minutes to do, and you get in for free. By the way, if you do not live in one of these states right here on this map, but you do still want to get in the VIP for March Madness, you guys can still purchase it. It's 50% off right now if you use code MARCH at checkout. So I made it 50% off for anyone that doesn't live in these states. And that's the cheapest it's ever going to be, by the way. I never drop discounts. The last time I dropped a discount for VIP was, I want to say, last July or last June. So a very long time ago. I rarely drop it. This is the cheapest it's ever going to be. Again, 50% off if you use code MARCH, but all the information's down below in the description if you want to purchase VIP as well. Other than that, guys, these are the 2 plays I have for you for the games on Saturday. Good luck with our picks, and I'll catch you in the next video.